Tonight, it's the National Football League. It's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Bucaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Throwing on first down, Russo. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
On first down, Russo setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd and 7. Straight ahead running. Here's Samuels. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Russo toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Russo. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Rich. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. Rich. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Rich, he finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rich. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rich. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
So out come the Bucs now. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
On 1st and 10, Rich forced out to his left. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again, and we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back.
They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Russo, that one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that flag accepted. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Russo finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. To throw on 2nd down. Russo got his man complete over the middle. It's Murphy. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Rich. Over the middle here to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, Rich. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Operating from the gun. Rich. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 38. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Here's Samuels again. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I'll bet there's just a big sigh of relief now, having finally gotten a first down running the football. They've struggled all game long. The defense has had their number. This may help their confidence moving forward.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Russo. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Russo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Rich. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rich. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10. Rich. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rich. He finds his man. Complete. That's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the gun on third down. Rich. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
That was a good, strong run for a first down, and they are just dominating right now on this drive. They've stayed on the field, which consequently means the opposition's offense can't get out there and score any points.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw? Extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Back to throw. Rich buying time to his left. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this one is right through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them that went through.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 3 yards remain for second down. Trying the left side with Samuels. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
He finds his man, complete. It's done. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Throwing on first down. Russo throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On the give, this is their fullback. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on third down, Russo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Russo throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. On the handoff, it's Samuels. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Russo. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And his kick here is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Rich looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rich. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looking to throw on second down. Rich. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rich. Dancing to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback. 52 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Russo looking for Murphy, and he finds him, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. To throw on second down, Russo. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On first down, Russo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw on second down. Russo. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Russo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's third down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun on third down, Russo. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Looking to throw. Russo. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Throwing to start the drive. Rich. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Throwing to start the drive. Russo. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Throwing on first down. Russo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
A missed opportunity there at the end of this first half. You'd love to give your guys the lead going into the break, but this effort doesn't find the mark, and that's going to keep things all square.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was the visiting Cowboys who got the win on the road. 41-28, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
To throw on second down. Rich, he finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And a great job inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Russo got his man complete over the middle. It's Murphy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll hand it off now to Samuels. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
2nd and 2. Back to throw. Russo. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Samuels. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To To throw on second down. Russo. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Russo. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Russo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They mark him down officially at the 34. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
On 1st down, Rich. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Rich over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Rich. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Rich. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rich. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Rich being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 27 all. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Russo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off play action. Russo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. To throw. Russo. He finds his man. Complete. It's Murphy. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. Atlanta now coming out on the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Rich. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Rich. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter.